How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight is the strawberry full moon, and it was called that by the indigenous people. They named it strawberry moon because of the fruits and harvest, which I think that's really interesting. Or fun fact, whatever you want to call it. Also tonight we're going to be doing a full moon read. I'm going to go back into the house in just a few minutes, or a minute, so we can pull some cards. Now I do know on every full moon they do bring new ETs to Mother Earth, to here, the planet. I can't stress enough about how we walk on her back. And I hope everybody does their part on, like, not littering. Who remembers that commercial about the Native American chief? And then there was the family in a car driving down the highway, which used to be their land. And as they were using whatever they were using, they threw their litter right out the window. And then it showed the chief again with a tear rolling down his cheek. So I hope everybody's doing their part on trying to keep her clean. I'm sure she appreciates that. I'm pretty sure she really, really, really would enjoy that. Oh, did y'all hear that? All those pop, 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 pops. Somebody's firing off again. Yep. Well, hope everybody enjoyed looking at the moon. I know here on the screen it looks a little fuzzy or whatever, but looking at it for real, it's just so beautiful. So very beautiful. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause this and go in the house, and we'll pull some cards. Okay, it'll be a blink of an eye. Kind of forgot you couldn't flip it back around. Okay, let's do. I need a drink first. Hope you guys can see me. I'm going to put it up a little bit just to make sure. Okay. So I can't tell, I'm seeing the back of the phone. We're going to do a full moon pull. Let's see how this full moon's going to affect us, if it affects us at all. I'm going to see what we need to know, see, hear. So, let's get started. Okay. Use this. I'm going to start some incense. I didn't start it before I went outside because I didn't want to leave it burning while I was out there with all the pets in the house and stuff. get to see that part. That part's usually already done. There we go. This one's a little wobbly in here, so I'm going to break off the bottom. So that way it doesn't stand up so tall being wobbly. Today's my son Billy's birthday. Here we go. I hope he had a really good birthday. I'm sure he took the day off. I didn't talk to him about it. Okay. Maybe I should have got all these cards out beforehand. But everything happens for a reason. Everything. From the smallest detail to the biggest detail. All of it. All happens for a reason. Okay, we'll use those. And these. I hope everybody had a really good day. I had a really good time tonight. I'm here to use these. Okay. Use these. And definitely the full moon deck. All right. Boy, here today, it was like 110 degrees. Oh. It was pretty warm. It was really like 100, but with the heat index. So that's what it felt like outside. Which I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Use these. And these. Put those over there. We're going to start out with the Golden Tarot. My go-to deck. Set these up to the side. Put these right down here. Make sure I haven't. Yeah, they go this way. A lot of things has been happening. And just remember, everything happens for a reason. There's no reason to fret about anything. Because some things is just some things are just really sometimes is none of our business. Or when it's everybody's business. And then let's just pull some cards. I know we want to keep our vibrations high. No. I'm going to do one more of each. I hope the fan's not too loud, but I wasn't going to turn it off. Okay, I'm going to take half of them, and then the other half of them. Okay. For the full moon, what do we need to know, hear, see, is what I was saying before when I had cards up to my heart. No, Addie. First, no, girl. First card up is the Five of Swords. No, baby girl. Mommy just had you outside. Lay down there here in front of the bed. Okay. Five of Swords. Let's get us a story. Next card up, the Three of Wands. Then the Hanged Man. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Queen of Swords. Oh. Then the Magician. I won't look no more. That's the 5 cards. All right. Okay. Oh, I did look when I was doing it. It's the Strength card. So we'll just leave it just like this, just so that way I don't see anymore. Okay. 5 of Swords. The Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, and the Magician, backed up by the Strength. So what I see is not everybody does exactly what we want them to do. Sometimes, if we don't enjoy what's going on in life, sometimes we just need to walk away. I call it saving myself. I know with certain people, even tonight, a little bit ago actually, I had to email Billy's wife's mother because she emails me 2, 3, 4 times a day. The reason why she doesn't text anymore or call is because I blocked her number. I had to, for my own sanity. I had to tell her tonight that if it doesn't regard our children / adults, if it doesn't have anything to do about them, to please not to text anymore. I mean email anymore. I told her that I just delete them. I don't watch them. Because everything's negative. It's all negative. Either that or else she sends me videos of things that I just don't want to see. I don't want to put it into my thought process. So sometimes we just need to save ourselves. You know, and when we do, and then maybe better things will be around us, better energies, you know? Because negative energy is a horrible feeling to be in. And when we look at things objectively, will it hurt our feelings? Maybe. Is that part of it any of my business? No. What was my business is that I was tired of having to delete them all. Every day. You gotta delete them. And then, after you delete all the messages, and then you gotta empty out your trash. And when a third of them were hers, you know, it's every day. So I finally told her, actually about a year ago I told her. And I said if she didn't stop, I would have to block her. That's when she started emailing it. So it was time. Probably just that way I could say it right now. And then what I see is justice. I got my justice from that. Yeah. Because now I feel lighter. Because if she continues to do it, and then I'll have to block the emails. And within myself, I found the correct tools to word it, because I worded it really nice. You know, I didn't bash her in any way. And I just, you know, had to let her know again. Some people doesn't hear unless they hear what they want to hear. And that's what I did on the full moon. It was right around midnight. And I had the strength. I had the strength and the courage to do it. Yeah. So let's pull us some of these. Make sure they're upright. Yeah. I was about ready to start pulling them. They're upright. Without shuffling. Okay, right there. First, I choose love no matter what. I choose love no matter what. And I hope everybody is seeing the cards all right, because I can't tell. You can't flip it back around once you start the video. Next card up is Joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is the ultimate creator. Yes. And when we feel the love, we get very joyful creations, I believe. For myself, I kind of feel my heart almost outside of me, you know, the energy of my heart. And I remember it was probably a month ago or something, somewhere around there, where something happened where all these energies was coming in and other people was saying things, but all day long. You know, after it wasn't too long because I felt it. I didn't feel the energy of my heart. You know what I mean? I mean, I felt it inside of me, but I didn't feel it in the front of me, you know? And after about 4 hours, you know, I don't know what was going on and whatever was happening, but finally I felt my heart, you know, again outside of me, and so it was leading me, you know. And my, for that day, the rest of that day was awesome again. I mean, bad things wasn't happening or anything. It was just like a nonchalant day. But I couldn't feel my heart outside of me. And it kind of felt weird. Okay, let's see what the next card is. Oops. Okay. When I'm connected, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Wow. Now that is awesome. Truly, truly awesome. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Isn't that just awesome? And I believe that too. I truly believe that. Because our spirit form is up and beyond, you know? And our body is having a human experience. We're just a body with our spirit inside having a human experience. Okay, let's throw some Debbie Freebird cards. All right. I was noticing on a video, I watched one of the videos that it was somebody's live, but and I was on it. That's all these shuffling. But I noticed my eyes was like really, really small, and I think it's because I have to squint when I'm not wearing my glasses, and my glasses are over there. I forgot to bring them over here. So if my eyes are small, it's because I'm squinting to see. Okay. First card up is the Woman. The Woman. And this talks about, you know, being creative. I know we've seen another creative card. Joy is the ultimate creator. So we can be creative, right? Talks about being empathic, connected to the feminine energy, whether you're male or female. We carry the energies. Because inside of our mother, I forget how many months it is, that you're no gender at all. And then all of a sudden, either something pops out or sinks in or something, however it works. Okay, the next card. The Scythe. Yeah, sometimes we need to cut away something that just doesn't fit us anymore. It just doesn't fit us anymore. So we need to cut it away or set it aside. Yeah. Next card. Transformation. Yesterday doesn't fit us anymore. I think every day we learn. We learn more. We learn from each other. We learn from our experiences. And we change within ourselves. And when we change within ourselves, I believe that we see things differently. And we have a new perspective on things. Yeah. Don't push the river. Sometimes we just have to wait and go with the flow, you know, and stay connected. Because when we're connected, the joyful presence, I attract support from the universe and everything that's inside. So when we go with the flow and don't try and get our way, I think maybe things turn out a whole lot better, a whole lot more easier. And on the bottom, yes, Mother, love her, Mother Earth. Let's not litter on her. Let's take care of her. We walk on her back. And she takes care of us if we take care of her. Yeah. All right. Let's pull some of these Moonology cards. Make sure they're right side up. Yep. I just love how we carry all the tools within ourselves. How we're the toolbox. When that thought drop came in that day, however long ago it was, you know, that I knew we had the tools within ourselves. But when that thought came across, that we are the toolbox that carry all the tools for everything that we need. It's empowering. Gives us strength. And that cuts away fear. Cuts it away. We don't need fear in our lives. And healthy fear is awesome. like when we were kids and walking across the trestle with the creek underneath. If you didn't walk at the right point, because over here there was a bunch of rocks, big rocks, and over here it was too shallow. So if you got right in the right place and jumped off, and then you were just jumping in the water, you know, and it was fun. It was crazy, you know, climbing up there on top of that trestle and walking across there and jumping off. But it sure was fun. And on a hot day like today, we would have asked Mom if we could go down the hill. We was brought up in Loveland, Ohio, right there. And she wouldn't care. Shit, it was all us kids. And we'd walk down there, and sometimes, you know, because then you can hunt for pop bottles, right? Sometimes if you found enough pop bottles, you know, everybody that was there, because when you turned them in, you got some coinage. We'd go over to the mobile gas station, and I mean, I was probably maybe 6 or 7, 6 I'd say, and so then my sister above me was 7, and then my brother was 8, and then all of our friends, or whoever could go, we'd go over there, and you could buy, because the tires used to have inner tubes in them, you could buy one with a patch. It only cost, I think it was 3 cents or 5 cents, or maybe they upped it to 5 cents after a while, I don't remember. But then if you just got a new one with no patches at all, straight out, you know, with a package, it was 10 cents or 5 cents or 10 cents, I don't remember. Whichever it was. We'll call it 10 cents. But anyway, and then they would fill them up, and we'd go over to the Little Miami River, and not over at the creek. But at the river, the Little Miami River, and we would just float down the river and do all kinds of crazy things. I don't even know why I was telling that story. Oh, don't push the river. Go with the flow. And it's a lot more enjoyable. Let's see what the Moonology cards have. The fiery climax approaches. It's got the ram in there. Yeah. The fiery climax approaches. It doesn't have to be an orgasm climax, but it could be. Let's see what else the cards have. The next one is, your hard work is paying off. Awesome. And sometimes that's just mental help or mental work. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. Sometimes it's energy work. But it's paying off. That's awesome. And then we got, look at the bigger picture. Whatever's going on in life, you know, whatever's going on. We got this awesome transformation card. You know, yesterday doesn't fit us anymore. I think it's because we could see more now. We could, like, pan out, and we just don't see one piece of the puzzle or two. When we pan out, we can, it'd be like a bird flying over and seeing more of the land. And when we do that, we could see the ship coming in. Yeah. See what's next? Bring love into the situation. How awesome is that? We got all kind of love cards. Put love out in front of you. And everything feels good. Not if you get poked in the eye. You know what I mean. And the bottom card is believe in the impossible. Yeah. Believe in the impossible. Let's use our imaginations. If you could dream it and believe it, it happened. Okay? These are some of my little special cards that sometimes I use on like Ron's lives or Hurt 213 Jay's lives. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, it said right there because then I didn't even sink in with them. Let me clear them. All right. That feels good. Boy, we kind of do a little bit of crazy stuff when we're kids sometimes. In our life, it was a lot of times. All right, right there. Ron got this card one night. It's called Present. Journey into the garden to escape the two entities that pass, the past and the future. It's the present. Yeah. Present. And then we got the move card. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Because it just keeps on rolling. Okay, one more. It's supposed to be from the bottom. Courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Oh man, today when I was out in the woods on that adventure time, there was all these rose bushes constantly in different places. It was just everywhere. And I remember thinking the first patch that I came up to was that everything was going to be all right. And you know, not one of those prickly things, none of them scratched me, stabbed me, nowhere. You know, and that was awesome. Okay. Now, oh, I put them over here. Now we're going to do the Angels of Atlantis cards. Got a doggy hair on it because they were laying on the couch. Probably when I went out to make that video of the moon, or when I was gone today. And that was a pretty cool spot. And just that, I don't know how to explain the area, how big the space was, but there was probably 6, 7, 8 places where there was just all this fire rock, where Native Americans would have, it was like, a little fire pit, because you could see all that red fire rocks. That was pretty cool. I didn't shovel any because I didn't feel like I was supposed to. But I sure did get a lot of, right there, I sure did get a lot of nice rocks, stones, just all kinds of things. First card, meditation. Archangel Jophiel. Do you guys meditate? I know I do. And it's awesome. Just an awesome feeling I get. Next card, enchantment. Yeah. It could be creative. It could be creative in all the things that we do, or some of the things are just one thing. Yeah. I just love this unicorn surrounded by lights. Enchantment. You know, we have the courage, and when we don't, we could turn it on a channel and ask a question, or just hear the words that they're speaking, and it seems to help us. Beginnings. I was just being told something, and this card is spot on. The new friends that came are excited. They're excited to be here at this time that things are, man, this is beautiful. It's got all this shining light, all these sparkles going across where she's walking, and you could see the sand and all these beautiful colors. Beginnings from Archangel Chamuel. Beautiful card. I hope it's able to be seen right. So I don't really know where seeing from a new perspective, and you just gotta keep going, no matter what. Next card, liberation. Archangel Jophiel. fly free like an eagle. The eagle flies higher than all birds. Eagle is closest to Great Spirit. He flies the highest. Isn't he beautiful? Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. The feeling that I'm getting from this card is just absolutely wonderful. Liberation. I take the card from the bottom. Surrender. Surrender. That is just absolutely beautiful. When we surrender, it's like when you're playing, I forget what we used to call it, give. We used to call it give. Where you would take your hands and you go like this and you pull them up, and it'd be quite painful. So whoever gave first lost. Sometimes you just have to surrender to certain situations. Sometimes you just need to save yourself and walk away. There's no sense hurting ourselves. None. We have new beginnings, enchantment. We're having a human experience on our Mother Earth. Oh, I picked up that card right to show you Mother Earth. And look what was underneath it. The heart. Yeah, the heart. When we feel with our heart, we can feel the energy. Yeah. And you could take us places. Enchanted places. Yeah. You could see things differently. And we have the tools. All the tools. And we have the strength. And underneath that strength card, when I picked it up, was the World card. Back to back. Yeah. Yeah. With all this love and strength and looking at things differently, I think this new moon is going to be awesome. I just love you guys. Hugs, hugs, hugs to all of you. I love you guys, love you guys. Now I'm gonna flip this down so I can turn it off. I love you guys very much. And I hope you I know you're gonna have a beautiful day if we look at things differently and know it all happens for a reason. We see it in a different light. Choose your tools. Yeah.